What if one simple concept could completely change the way you handle money? For Robert Kiyosaki, that game changer was understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. A lesson from his rich dad that shaped his future forever. So, what's the difference between an asset and a liability? And why does it matter so much? As a young boy, Robert Kiyosaki was confused about money. His poor dad, who had a steady job and a good salary, told him, "Buy a nice house, it's the best investment you'll ever make." But when Robert asked his rich dad for advice, he got a very different answer. Rich dad said, "Your house is not an asset. It's a liability." Rich dad explained, "An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket." It's that simple. To make it clear, Rich Dad gave Robert two examples. He said, "Look at a rental property. Every month, it generates rent, putting money in your pocket. That's an asset. Now look at a car. It requires loan payments, gas, insurance, and maintenance, money flowing out of your pocket. That's a liability." Rich Dad said, "Most people don't understand the difference. They think their house, car, or even new gadgets are assets. But if they cost you money, they're liabilities." This was the moment Robert realized why some people grow wealthy while others struggle financially. Rich Dad explained, "The wealthy buy assets that generate income. Everyone else buys liabilities, thinking they're assets." Rich Dad told Robert, "It's not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep and what you do with it." Years later, Robert Kiyosaki used this simple concept to build his wealth. He focused on buying assets like investments, rental properties, and businesses. He realized that financial freedom doesn't come from earning more, it comes from mastering the game of assets and liabilities. The lesson is simple: if you want to escape the rat race and achieve financial independence, start buying assets that work for you. Stop buying liabilities that keep you trapped. So, the next time you spend your money, ask yourself, is this an asset or a liability? Remember, the difference between the two can determine your financial future. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing lessons from Rich Dad Poor Dad.